Incoming Agriculture Secretary Manny Pinol is determined to carry out the marching orders of President-elect Rodrigo Duterte. Pinol met with outgoing Agricultural Secretary Proceso Alcala as part of the transition process at the department. This report by Jervis Manahan.
President-elect Rodrigo Duterte gave 2 marching orders to incoming Agriculture Secretary Manny Pinol. First, to cleanse the department from corruption, and second, to ensure that Filipinos will have enough food for the next 6 years. Pinol is seemingly ready to face the challenges head-on. This afternoon, he and outgoing Secretary Proceso Alcala faced the media as part of an ongoing transition process in their department. Pinol said that he was born a farmer and that he knows the plight of the agricultural workers in the land. He promised that his term will build on the gains of his predecessor, Alcala.
To the credit of Secretary Alcala, actually has increased rice productivity, in fairness to him. In fact, the importation of rice has significantly lowered. From a high of about 2.4 million metric tons, this year we're only projected to import about 1.8 million metric tons.
Department of Agriculture's target now is for the Philippines to be self-sufficient on rice. He said that our perspective regarding planting high-value crops vis-a-vis importing rice from nearby countries must change. Our main source of rice imports, Thailand, for example, has also been hit by the effects of climate change, so we must not depend on them. To make this happen, Pinol looks on the possibility of adding 1 million hectares of land for rice production.
It is imperative that we should have rice sufficiency. But I am not going to tell you when this will be achieved. What I can tell you is that we will exert all efforts and focus our resources to make sure that we will attain rice sufficiency. Maybe within the term of President Duterte, maybe the next term.
Pinol said that the current programs of the department regarding irrigation will also change. He said that big projects such as mega dams are not working, so it will be more productive if they do smaller irrigation projects which can be implemented within 6 months. Irrigation fee will be scrapped, and micro-lending will be implemented to aid our farmers' livelihood.
I will actually use my experience in North Cotabato, there's a micro-lending program where we assisted farmers without requiring collaterals from them. Just a mere certification by the head of the village or the barangay chairman that he is a farmer of good standing.
Pinol said that the farmers gravely affected by the El Nino will be given assistance. He said that he needs 30 billion pesos to rehabilitate the agricultural sector, and there will be livelihood programs for our fishermen. Pinol also added that he'll do his best to eliminate smuggling of agricultural products, and he will revitalize coconut production for us to be the top coconut producer in the world again. For the other marching order, Pinol said that all officials tainted by corruption will be eliminated from their department. We asked him who will remain, and he said only the rank-and-file workers will be staying. As of now, Pinol wants to remain focused on their basic function, which is to make sure that no Filipino will be hungry, at least in the next 6 years. For the People's Television, this is Jervis Manahan.